Alright guys, this is the part 2. So to get more review opportunities, you start with, of course, increasing your research skills. Learn how academic writing works, a little bit of LaTeX, citation tool, generative AI, making charts in LaTeX, making charts in Python, using tools to detect plagiarism like Turnitin, and the whole stuff. So we have a separate course. So each of these modules is actually divided in small courses in my work. So first is research writing skill, which is step 1 and step 2. A part of step 2, which is how to select a mid-tier journal. That's also being discussed a lot on how to do that. You need to be very careful not to publish in a predatory or a blacklisted journal, but there are mid-level journals that are good enough that will do your job, which are very properly indexed in Index Copernicus and Directory of Open Source Journal, into all the nice indexing services, including Scilit, also in a lot of other good places where they are indexed. So you don't need to aim for bad journals. You can still publish in mid-level journals, not in Scopus, but still having good peer review process. They run the Turnitin check, they run the AI check, they give you a detailed report of your work. So there are good journals that are available, that are reputed, which are not considered predatory and blacklisted. That's a separate discussion in my publishing course. So first, two steps. Once you have that, you have to market your profile. You have to make an account on ORCID, Scopus, Web of Science, ResearchGate, personal website, university website, wherever it takes. Once you have these things, now you have a profile ready for reviewing. Also, I forgot to mention you that there are peer review training course at elsewhere, John Willis, and all the places which you can do, and you can use those certifications to apply for more peer review opportunities. So then once you have established a credibility, go for a mid-level journal, and they would be relatively easier. You can use your networking. You can ask your professors, your peers to forward you any request that they get for reviewing, because a lot of time professors and people in your circle are going to get requests. So whoever is helping you build your profile, or whoever is your mentor or guide in this process, can help you get those emails forwarded. Maybe professors, maybe people who are already building their profile, like your peers in the program. Then you try to register on all the websites possible for reviewing roles. You upload your ORCID, you upload your Web of Science Publons link, you include your personal website, you include the papers that you have published, and you start with mid-low, then mid-level journal. And once you have that, once you have some recognitions on Publons, Web of Science, then you can go for really very high quality journals, reviewing opportunity, the best journals in the field. These best journals in the field, the reviews will automatically get added to ORCID and Web of Science, and they'll have a tick mark. So that will help you build your profile. A lot of time it's not a good idea to include low level reviewing or low level papers in your profile. So you can still include high level papers and profile papers and reviewing in your application. And when you make an independent opinion letter, you can ask the evaluator, the expert, to only focus, only give him like the top work that you did, and ask him to focus and judge you based on the top work. You don't need to disclose low level reviewing work or even mid level research paper. You are free to choose your paper. So this is how you would address the review opportunities.